I'm just going to take a few minutes of your time to explain how to use the website. I'd heard that there was some problems in using it, so hopefully this will only take a few minutes. So here's the front page of the UGA website. I'm going to go ahead and log out. Alright, so the first thing to do to use the UGA website is to log in. So go to the upper left hand corner or type in UGA-WAC login. I'm going to go ahead and use the button. Alright, type in your username, in this case mine is Ron Crandall, and your password, and then click log in. Alright, so this is again the front page of the website, calendar, groups, etc. So first, just a few navigational features of the site. There are groups and members. Members on the front page show all the members of the site, and the groups show all the groups, academic, career, fundraising, etc. And go back to the dashboard. So this is the primary navigation of the site, these tabs up at the top here. We also have multiple dashboards. So we have a welcome dashboard, a get involved dashboard, and a bylaws dashboard. You can customize the dashboard by hitting the customize dashboard button, and then you can add different types of widgets and boxes. The boxes here that you see are custom with just custom text, so you click box and then you hit add custom box. So I'm going to add a custom box here. You drag and a little boxy line will show up, and you just let it go and it'll just pop up here, and you type in your description, your title, and your body, and then hit save. And as you can see, it'll save it here, then hit save changes, and that will make sure it's saved. So you have to hit save twice, remember. Then when you want to edit it, you can just either hit edit here, but I want to delete it, so I'm going to go back to customize dashboard. And now when I hover over box, it shows a sort of shadowed area here, and I want to hit the X sign to delete it. To move it, I would hit the 4 arrowed symbol. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that box. Then to save that deletion, I'm going to hit save changes. Alright, so that's the dashboard. Now to the more fun stuff, so blogs. So first, let's go to a group. You can either click groups and then select your group, or if you are in a group, it'll show up here, or you can go to your, click on your account, your name here, and then click on the group. So I'm going to go to public relations. Alright, now I'm on public relations. As you can see, it's UGA.edu WAC PR, so you can just go to there if you just want to go to your group. You'd have to go to the other groups to figure out which URL, obviously. So here's recent activity, a calendar, etc. So I'm just going to give you a rundown of the different things you can do. The first, and in my opinion, the most important thing is the blog. So again, here's the navigational features. Just hover over the icons to see what the names are. To create content, you can click on this button here without having to go to each separate icon and then hit add blog or add notebook page or add calendar event. You can just hit create content and add whichever thing, a blog or a book, an event, don't worry about these, that you want, or an image. So let's go ahead and go to blog. So here's the blog page. As you can see, it shows the last few posts. Oh, Adam posted. Okay, that's cool. So I want to go ahead and add a blog entry. And if I want to edit, I would click here on one of these blog titles, which are linked to each blog page, and then hit edit at the top. So, but first I'm going to add blog entry. So I'm going to call this test. Announce this post on Twitter. No, I do not want to announce it on Twitter. So I deselected that. And then body, I'm going to type in body here. And then I can notify users. I can either notify all users, or I can select specific users that I want. But I don't want to notify any for this, so I'm going to deselect everyone. And do not send notifications for this update in case someone is subscribed. I'm going to choose a file. So I can choose JPEGs or movies or whatever I want to upload here, PDFs, etc. You can do it through here. And then this just tells you that people can see it. Embedded video, you can put in a TED video right now. I can add YouTube and stuff if you want as well. But right now it only works for TED videos. And then I would hit save. You can also preview your post before you save it. Alright, so now I have this test blog. As you can see, I can add comments to it, and I can also notify people that I'm going to add comments to it. But I want to go ahead and edit it. And now I can edit, and you can see there's a title, I can edit body, etc. But really I just want to get rid of this terrible blog post because there's no content, right? So I'm going to hit delete. It's going to ask me again to hit delete, and yes, I do want to. You can't get something back once you delete it. And it's going to give me you are not authorized because that page is no longer in existence. So it's been deleted. Alright, so next really important thing is the calendar. So say I want to add an event, I would just go over any of these, and there's a little ad you can see here. You can see I already have an event here. Or I can hit add event here. This is for iPhone, this iCal. So I'm going to go ahead and hit add event. Alright, so here's a title and a body. So I'm just going to head and add title and body, and I don't want to announce this post on Twitter. And then I can go ahead and add a date. So let's say for Tuesday, October 5th at 2 p.m. to, let's say, 3 p.m. Alright. And then I can notify users of the event or not. And I can choose a file to upload to attach, maybe a flyer or a movie or something, and then I can save it. So I do not want to see notifications, and I'm going to go ahead and save it. And as you can see in the calendar, I now have this event in the description, and now you can see where everything is. Alright, so you can see that my event now is here on the 5th. This test event shows up here, and it shows up in the upcoming events. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that because that's just weird to have an event for people to look at, and that's kind of, yeah. So I'm going to go like that. You can also send notifications for deletion and such. Please confirm, yes, delete, I want to get rid of it, and now it's no longer there. So those are the two aspects I wanted to show you today. If you ever want to really go more in depth in all the other cool things that Atrium does have, go to your groups page and go to Officer Board. And this video is much better than mine and much cooler, and it explains everything much better. So it's this video right here on the Officer Board page. I put it here so that you guys could learn how to use Atrium. And it shows you how to do each of these things, and each of these things goes to clicking to add stuff and such. And create content and settings, and how to add members and archives and all sorts of other things. Using Shoutbox, which is basically an IM client to the website. Using Notebook, which is like having literally a notebook on the web page. You can have pages, subpages of pages. Having a case tracker which can track cases and projects that you have, and things that need to get done, etc. So these are some of the things that Atrium provides. Go ahead and watch this video if this little quick primer wasn't enough. And have fun using Atrium. If you have any questions, please email me. I'd be willing to and love to meet up and talk about Atrium or Drupal or the web in general. If you need to set up a Google account or something like that. So yeah. Get started and have fun. Have a great weekend.